Time for the warm-up. So with a lot of the drills we're going to be doing in the DVD, we're actually going to be using full body movements. With our warm-up, we're actually going to try to isolate our joints and do some joint mobility work. So we're going to start at our neck, we're going to go all the way down to our ankles. Start at the neck, again with this posture, we're going to want our feet together, nice tall and straight. We're going to reach down to the ground. All I want you to do is rotate back and forth. We're going to do about 10 to 20 reps per movement, but if you have a sticking area, just pause the DVD of the program and do it for 30 seconds, a minute even. All right, now we're going to go forward and back. So you're tucking your chin, making that double chin, extending forward, trying to keep your chin level with the ground. Try a little more difficult. We can go side to side. So trying to keep our chin level again, back and forth, still reaching towards the ground with our hands. All right, next nice and loose. Now we're just going to shrug. Now each time you come down, I want you to reach towards the ground. Then I want you to bring your shoulders as high as you can, making a full range of movement. You can try to get your breathing in line. It's kind of tough for me because I'm talking the whole time, but for you, try to make sure you're flowing through each movement. All right, really simple. I want you to cross your arms in front of you, keep your shoulders back and tucked. Throughout the program, I'm going to be saying keep your shoulders back and tucked, and our warm-up is no different, so get used to it. All right, going reverse direction. These are nice simple drills. There's much more complex joint mobility drills, but all we're trying to do is loosen you up for our 30-minute to 40-minute workout. All right, feet a little bit farther apart, arms out straight. Trying to keep your arms parallel with the ground and reach to either side. This is going to loosen up your mid-back. Again, trying to flow through. Back and forth. Again, if you're feeling any kind of twingy things, go ahead and stop the tape, do an extra 50. All right, this time I want you to reach behind you, but what I don't want you to do is rotate your hips. You can see my hips are staying straight. All we're trying to do is rotate our upper body. All right, now we're going to loosen it up. Now I want you to let your hips rotate just a little bit. Back and forth. All right, now keep your chest proud, shoulders back. We're going to hinge at the hips. Get down as far as you can while maintaining good form. Come up and reach behind you. Go ahead, loose knees. I don't care if you can touch your toes or not. You're just trying to lubricate the joints. All right, hands on your hips. I want you to make a big circle. Now you can see my shoulders are staying directly over my heels. So they're moving around a lot more than you're kind of missing the point of the drill, which is to hit the joints with a variety of movements. Now feet a little bit closer together. I want you to rock into one joint, bend the opposite knee, and rock back. Back and forth. Should feel this, your bone rocking within your hip socket. Back and forth. If you're feeling really tight, go and do this for a while. One more hip, you can go back, come up straight to the opposite side. So again, I'm hinging at the hips. I'm aiming towards that back corner with one hip at a time. Back and forth. Again, nice loose knees. Back and forth. This is one that you're going to want to work on if you want to start descending farther into your squats. All right, really quick knee. All I want you to do, feet together, keep that same distance between your knees. I want you to go back and forth, keep your hip or your feet flat on the ground. Last one. Stand on one foot, point the toes, and imagine making a big circle with your toes. Keep them pointed. Might hear some pops. That's good. Opposite side. And opposite way. All right, now we're gonna do some quick calisthenics just to get things ready. So what I want you to do is a good morning. You'll see this in tutorials. Hands behind your ears. I want you to bend at the hips, get your hips behind you. Try to make that tabletop and back up. We're going 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, we're going body weight squats. Again, feet about shoulder width apart, hands out straight, proud chest, shoulders back and tucked, and descend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, hips nice and loose, back straight, neutral, and we're ready to go into our workout. All right, time for the one arm swing exercise. Remember, this is a counter rotational movement. You're gonna fight that rotation and try to keep your back straight with each rep. We're going 10 reps on the 32nd. Get ready for it in 3 seconds. Then your kettlebell back, hike back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, you saw about 1 second pace. You know, it shouldn't be too much different than that. It'll vary depending on your height, but it should be about 1 second. 5 seconds to go, and we're doing it on the left side. Get ready for it, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit down nice and safely. Again, breathe out. If your arm is getting overly tired, then you're probably not using enough hip pop. All right, 5 seconds to go. Get the right mindset, lean it back, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit down, breathe. Nice little 10-second rest. Keep on going. Again, if you're not getting it done, your weight is probably a little bit too heavy. Line up if you have to. Get ready for it. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit down nice and safe. Keep busting it out. 10 seconds. Again, you're looking for that about 1 second range for each rep. Keep it going. 3 seconds to go. Push it and stop. Nice work. Time for some sit-ups. The key to making sit-ups a little bit more functional than your standard, million reps is to take away the anchor away from your feet, which engages the core more, and to do slow, methodical reps. We're gonna go 10 on the 30. All right, ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, not a lot of time for rest, but as you know, sit-ups aren't the most taxing exercise, so that's okay. All right, 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, should be a little bit more taxing than your standard sit-ups. You got 5 seconds, wrap it up. 2 seconds, and stop. Nice work. Time for the sandbag swing exercise. So this is the same mechanics as your kettlebell swing, but we're using a sandbag, which makes it a little bit more awkward and unwieldy. So what we're gonna do is get the sandbag in between our feet, grab the meat of the bag. Try not to use the handles if you can. Kick it back, 10 reps on the 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so you can see there, if you keep a tight grip on it, this is actually gonna work your grip more than your kettlebell variation. So 5 seconds, nice quick drill. Hands on it and go. Crush that sandbag. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, going to wrap it up. 10 seconds. Should take you between 15 and 20 seconds in order to do it, giving you 10 seconds of rest. Keep it going. And done. Nice work. Time for the leg raise exercise. So with the leg raise, the way to make it more effective is by engaging your core. So don't allow your back to arch and leaving a gap on the ground. So go on, lay back, legs nice and straight. Get ready for it and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so you don't have a lot of time for rest. We're doing 10 on the 30, so you only have about 5 more seconds before we go again. And go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, 5 seconds, going to wrap it up. Pretty quick exercise. And stop. Nice work. Time for the two-hand swing exercise. So remember, nice shoulders back, not shrugging. We're going 10 on the 30 seconds. Nice endurance drill. All right, get ready for it. 5 seconds. Put the bell in position. Nice straight back, hike it back, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Sit down, nice and safe. Shake it off. Think about 15 to 18 seconds. Should give you between 10 and 15 seconds rest. Breathing. 5 seconds to go. All right, get ready for it. Tilt it back and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And sit down. Again, 10 to 15 seconds rest. Keep it going. Line up at the weight if you need to. 5 seconds. Again, should not be tiring out your arms. Use your hips. And stop. Nice work. All right, time for the hip raise exercise. So get down on the ground, you're gonna keep your feet flat, and all you're gonna do is raise your hips towards the ceiling. Make sure you squeeze your glutes at the top of the reps and really try to activate your posterior chain. All right, 3 seconds, feet flat on the ground, arms up, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so just enough time to get the reps done. Pretty simple exercise, so try to do it as quick as possible. All right, next set. 10 on the 30, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, pretty simple drill, but make sure you're squeezing your glutes at the top of each rep and rolling your spine off the ground. Keep going and stop. All done. The rotational swing is an excellent full body explosive drill that involves going from one side to the other, but using that same hinging motion that you use with your two-hand kettlebell swing or your sandbag two-hand swing. All right, we're going 10 on the 30. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I did that about 10 on the 20, so I got 10 seconds rest. Go and breathe. Remember, hinging at the hips. Try not to let it take you away. Push it straight back and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, even though you're going to be forced to rotate, you're going to try to fight against it during the whole drill. 5 seconds, keep it going. 2, 1, and stop. Nice work. All right, time for the mountain climber drill. So this is a pretty fast exercise. All you're gonna do is get into your plank position and run your feet, trying to get your knees in line with your elbows. We're gonna go 20 reps, and 1 rep is 2 feet, both feet going, on the 30. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. So remember, both feet need to hit the ground to count as 1 rep. So you're technically doing 40 reps if you're looking to just count every time your feet come off the ground. All right, get ready, 3 seconds. And let's go it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right, quick drill, but really intense. Make sure you're trying to get your knee in line with your elbows when they're on the ground. Don't just do quick little steps. 3 seconds to go. Keep it going and stop. Nice work. All right, time for some sprawls. Now this is more of a squat sprawl versus just a straight sprawl. So we're gonna give you 45 seconds. We're doing 10 reps. Just make sure that you're going all the way into a full squat before sprawling. All right, get ready for it. And go. Down. 1, trying to replace your feet with your hands each time. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so you can do that pretty fast, but still it's gonna take you about 30 seconds each time. Only got about 10 seconds rest before we do it again. Breathing, get back on track, get ready for it. And go. Full squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. All right, got 10 seconds. Let's try to wrap it up. Keep on going. Nice deep squat. Go into your sprawl. Try to hop up back into the lower squat position. And done. Nice work.